Right there.
It's a much heavier hook right here that I'm going to use. I believe this is a VMC brand. I could pretty much tow a train with this hook. It's got a lot more weight in it, therefore it tends to serve as a keel a little more effectively. Again, I would do the same thing as I would do with any other hook. I would lay it in position on this lure to see how it should go in, come out the bottom here by my right finger, come out the bottom, and then return back up here by my left. I pinch this barb for a fish release, or maybe to release out of my shirt when I stuck it in that. Again, I go upside down. I like to go further than you think you would need to. Bring it straight back out, very directly representing that bend right there. And then just feed it through. I like that hook butted nice, that hook eye real nice and tight up against that body if I can. If it isn't, I'm not going to lose sleep, but that to me is about exactly where I would like it to be. Everything's nice and snug in there. Now I'm going to take and put that piece of foam in there so I can get a little bit of flotation in it. See if we can't make this a little floating and another neutral type of bait. This color, by the way, you've probably never seen a fish swimming around that color, but for some reason fish sure like to eat it, so I do recommend it. This is a piece of foam insulation. It's used for door jambs and such like that. It compresses and comes back. It's soft, therefore it collapses easy on a strike. Traps air very well. It's 3/8 inch diameter. I just kind of squished it a little bit and I can set it right inside the cavity of this bait. That way now I've got flotation in the top of it, the weight of the hook in the bottom of it as a keel, therefore I can fish it very neutral or very high in the water column. I'm going to pin it in. Usually I'll use a toothpick. In this case this is a toothpick, but it happens to be a plastic one. I just shove it in there. I could not care less if it's sticking out. I don't think the fish cares, so I don't care. I've talked about suspending bait subsurface or have that slow drop. This is a bait that's on the surface. It's got the tail sliced. It's floating completely. A short twitch, make that tail flutter. Brings it down a little, comes right back up. Very good wounded bait imitation. I can make a little slurp on the surface, make something to attract, and then let it sit there, and it's just a wounded suspended bait. Very easy to see, very easy to target for a fish. It's amazing how many times we'll get a really good strike when the bait is doing nothing, when it's just sitting there. We've got their attention with that little twitch, and now we're going to take a drink of a coffee and the fish eats.